Mike Tomlin was saying yesterday that this environment is pretty unique in the NFL. How different has it been where you've been before, and just what's it like playing out here in front of all these fans for practice?
Yeah, it's cool. You just got time to be around your teammates all day. Get to learn everybody, beat them in games, and connect for and and different stuff like that. And just get to know the coaches, get to know the system, just be around football all day, and just getting to know everybody. I think that's the biggest thing is to get to the promised land. You got to have that chemistry.
So you came in with that Uno pack in your book bag. Are you a big Uno guy?
Yeah,
is that like
Uno.
your game choice?
Yeah, my family don't even like to play with me no more. They think I'd be cheating. So
Big draw 4 guy.
I'm a big draw 4 guy.
What's it like out here in front of the fans too?
It's cool. It's cool. It's just being able to be out there in front of them, and they cheering my name already and showing all the love and support. And I ain't even get a chance to play in the stadium yet. So I definitely feel the love, and I just can't wait to go out there and do it for them.
Anything different about these workouts than you've done in the last 4 years, or is all training camp workouts?
I think all training camp workouts are pretty much the same. It's just the only difference is just being away from the facility. So that's probably the only difference.
How much are you looking forward to the physicality ramping up next week?
Yeah, Mike T been giving me and E-Rob a whole bunch of talk about we'll see Tuesday, so we'll see.
Any idea who he's going to pitch you against?
It don't matter.
What have you made of Peyton Wilson?
Of who?
Of Peyton Wilson.
Peyton? Oh yeah, Peyton. Great guy, great teammate, edgy guy, very cool, calm demeanor guy, like a southern little demeanor to him. So he's a real cool guy, but on the football field he just turns into a whole nother animal and stuff. And he's been a sponge. He's soaking up everything that he can. He's asking a whole bunch of questions. Sometimes too many questions. You overthinking some stuff, but that's how you're supposed to be as a rookie. You're supposed to try to get as much knowledge as you can. And the way he plays is just super strong, super fast. So when you got every trait that he got and what he's doing, he should be a great player.
Obviously, Russ hasn't played yet. How's he been helping you though?
Russ is good. He's always engaged. He hates not being out there, and but he's a good team player. He's old, so he's really helpful in the room. He's got a lot of knowledge, and he's speaking up, and he's just being how he always is.
Last day without pads. How excited are you to get those pads on Tuesday?
I mean, it really doesn't matter to me, but it's going to be fun to watch the other guys go at it, for sure.
Now you mentioned the reps. How do you feel you've done with the reps?
I feel like I've executed well. I think there's things to clean up, and there's more comfortability in the offense, but I think I've felt confident of how I've been playing. I feel like I've been playing well.
What stands out to you about this offense?
It's very balanced. I think we're trying to create good balance, and we're trying to figure out our identity. And in the spring, we were trying to figure that out. And right now, I think we have a better idea of who we are and what we want to be, and we're really getting our base plays down of who we are as that team.
And who is that?
I can't tell you that.
When you signed here, was it knowing what this offense would be like? Were you trying to fit in with an offense that maybe worked what you do well?
I mean, I've known people that have played under Arthur before, and so I've been able to, at least have conversations here and there with them and see. And I mean, I've been in the league a long time and watched a ton of tape from week to week, so I've seen this offense over my years. From when he was in Tennessee, we played them when I was in Carolina. When he was in Tennessee, obviously in Atlanta, just watching them. So I kind of knew, but it's been great to be able to work in it and get more reps in it.
How much does it help as a quarterback room that you guys are all new together and all learning the offense kind of together and not, one guy's been here for a long time that knows everything already?
Yeah, sometimes it is helpful to have a guy that's been in the offense before, just from a quarterback's perspective, to be able to teach you. Like, it's different from a coach's eye, from a quarterback's eye, so sometimes it is helpful to have that older guy in the room, but also it's been cool for us 3 and JR 4 for us to come in here and kind of learn this new offense together and figure out how we fit into it and what works well for us and just who we're going to be.
How you've seen the competition of wide receiver. What do you think about the depth? How would you describe some of the battles going on and some of the talent in that room?
It's been cool. I think you look at that room and there's a lot of different type of skill sets in that room. There's a lot of guys who can do a lot of different things, and some people's skill sets shine in different areas, and it's been cool. And I think they've all had a really good camp so far. I think everyone's come and brought their A game, and they've known the playbook. There hasn't been many MEs and people messing up routes, and people have been in the right spots, have been making plays, and that's what you want. You want guys to beat each other out because they're playing good, not because someone's playing bad. So it's been good.
What does Tom Arth bring as a quarterback's coach? How does he kind of help you guys?
Tom's super detailed. Brings great energy every day. He's very open to new ideas in the quarterback room. He likes cohesiveness. Everyone talking in there. He's humble. He doesn't have an ego. He's been great, and he works us hard out there. You can see us, so there's not a second we're not doing something out there. But that's Tom. He's been great. I've loved working with him.
Do you have a new appreciation for training camp in Latrobe after a couple years doing camp a different way?
Absolutely. I mean, Latrobe is a special place. In Buffalo, we go to St. John Fisher and stuff, so they go away as well. But it's just a different feel, being back up here in Latrobe. And I mean, I'm so excited to be there.
Tyler, to your earlier point, how quickly after they made that call were you like, I want to do this again, I want to join this deal?
Oh, there was no hesitation. Just have the opportunity to come play for Mike Tomlin and Danny Smith and all these great coaches. I mean, there was nowhere else where I'd rather be. So it was honestly such an easy decision for me to come back up here as soon as Omar called.
What do you love about Danny?
I mean, just how passionate he is, I mean, everything he does, he puts you in the right places to be successful. And I think that's such a good quality to have as a coach, to know your guys, know your personnel and stuff like that. And he just, by allowing you to be in a spot to be successful, it's only going to make the team successful. So I think Danny does an unbelievable job with that.
Cam, TJ, Minka, there's not many faces left, right, from when you were here before,
Yeah,
right?
I think there was only like 5, and then obviously just playing in the league, I know a lot of these guys just every year playing against them and stuff like that. But yeah, guys from a standpoint that I actually played with, there's only a few of them left.
What's been your first impression of working with guys like E-Rob and Patrick Queen in that linebackers room?
Oh, they're special, man. I was fortunate enough to come out when E-Rob came out and stuff like that. So I've been playing against E-Rob for almost every year, I think, even going back to college. So, I mean, he's a special player, stops the run, he's smart, I mean, and then just his personality, and then obviously everyone knows P. Queen. You saw what he did in Baltimore and stuff like that. You turn on the film and that guy is just flashing everywhere. So, I mean, just have the opportunity to watch them work and work with them, it's going to be special.
Tyler, as a special teams ace, do you like the fact that they're trying to force teams to return kickoffs this year?
Oh, absolutely. I love that. The new rule change, I mean, shoot, you don't got to run 60 yards down the field now, you know what I mean? And it's just, you just got to be physical, get off a block and make the tackle. And I feel like that's a strong point to my game, and I feel like I could bring a lot of that to this team and make this unit better.
Do you have an appreciation for Killebrew and what he's been able to do? And he had a big block against you in Buffalo, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he blocked one against us. And shoot, I played with Killebrew in the Senior Bowl and stuff like that, so I've known him for a while. And every time you turn on the special teams film and you watch like the Steelers punt rush, he's coming. I would tell the guys, because we played him every year since I left. We play the Steelers every year, and every week I would just be telling them, hey, like 28 is coming, like we gotta go. So I mean, just have the opportunity now to play with him. I mean, shoot, I'm so excited, hit him up right away. Like once they sign me and stuff, just telling him I can't get ready to work. Can't wait to work with you.
Did you know that joint practice with Buffalo was coming when you signed here? And what are you looking forward to about that day?
I might have got word that there was a joint practice. I was still up in Buffalo training when I signed here and stuff. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I think that's a great opportunity just to. I mean, it's always nice to be in training camp working, but you sort of get sick and tired of hitting the same person every day. So when you have a joint practice, it's nice to hit somebody else for a little bit.
There have always been so many ties between like Tomlin and McDermott. Do you see a lot of coaching similarities between the two or differences?
I mean, they're definitely different. You know what I mean? They definitely do things their way and stuff like that. And I mean, both of them have been successful over the years. I mean, shoot, every year I was in Buffalo, like they made the playoffs the last 4 years. Made a couple decent runs. And then obviously everyone knows Coach Shee's track record, you know what I mean? But, I mean, you just got to appreciate a coach like Coach Shee. I mean, he's just so transparent in what he wants from you and stuff like that. I mean, he doesn't hide anything. He tells you how it is. Some people may not like that. It's tough love. But, shoot, I appreciate that. I value that. And, I mean, that was definitely one of the reasons why I came back to play for him.
Tyler, what do you make of the abilities of a guy like Peyton Wilson?
Oh, I mean, he's going to be a special player, you know what I mean? Kid's a freak. I didn't realize how big he was, until I actually saw him once I came up here. I saw him get drafted and stuff like that. But yeah, he could flat out fly. He's a smart kid. I mean, I definitely think the sky's the limit for him.
Is there a fraternity of like Bednarik winners that you guys have or whatever,
I definitely keep a little track of him, you know what I mean? Always rooting for those guys a little bit.
How's the preparation going for the new kickoff rule? You guys haven't had a chance to really practice it yet. What preparation is Danny doing with you guys
You know, I know we're going to have the officials in like next week, I believe. And I mean, I think there's a lot of unknowns, uncertainties, you know. Nobody really knows. Nobody's really done it. Just the other football league did it. And then, shoot, I think this year they went back to the old rules. So it's really up in the air. So I know a lot of guys got a lot of questions and stuff. So hopefully we get them answered. And I know Thursday at the Hall of Fame game, a lot of guys are going to be watching that game, try to figure out what the heck's going on out there.